You know, one of my favorite things to do is there's this trail out by my house, and one of my favorite things to do is to take my dog for a walk along this trail. What I really like about this trail is that it has trees and it has fields, and the colors of these trees and fields change as the seasons change. And what I find is when I go along that trail with my dog in the fall versus in the spring or in the winter, I literally have a different experience. And I'm able to look back on one season and the experience that I had in that season and appreciate it in a whole new way. You know, I think our lives are a lot like that. I think we're able to appreciate something in one season of our lives in a whole new way than when we experienced it in a previous season. If you don't believe me, think about that movie that you used to like in 7th grade that you used to laugh and think it was the funniest thing ever. Now go rent that movie and see how many times you laughed. Or think about that time back in school when maybe your teacher gave you a bad grade and all you could think about is, you know, how could this person do this to me and how can I get them back? Or, and this one's the favorite, think about the time when maybe you had that first crush and you were head over heels in love and all you could think about was this person and then they dump you. And then you're crushed, you're devastated. Your life as you knew it was then over. What you're able to do in each of these cases is look back later in a different season of life, back to that previous season, and appreciate the experience in a whole new way. You know, the Bible actually contemplates this. In the book of Ecclesiastes it says, there's a right time for everything, and for every activity under heaven there is a season. It goes on to say that there's a time to rip out, and a time to mend, and a time to hold on, and a time to let go. You know, when you think about the time to rip out is that time when someone has done something that you find absolutely crushing. They've broken your heart, they've done something to hurt your feelings, they've really done something behind your back that messed you up. Now when that happens, it'd be the hardest thing in the world to forgive, but that's exactly what Jesus calls us to do. If we can get to that point where we can be obedient and forgive, even when it doesn't quite feel like we're ready to, what will happen is over time, we'll feel the benefits of that forgiveness. Our hearts will begin to mend. The mending will actually happen in the next season without us even realizing it. And then when the season after that happens, we'll know that we've actually been changed, and we'll be reminded that we've been changed by that new season. So a time to hold on and a time to let go. When somebody hurts us, we have no choice but to hold on because the pain sometimes can be too severe. That's why the Bible says that there is a time to hold on, but it also says that there's a time to let go. And if we can get to the point where we can let go of our anger, let go of our hurt, let go of our resentment, let go of whatever was holding us back, it will be at that point that we'll be ready to embrace the new seasons of our lives. So may you be happy and enjoy yourself in this time of your life. And may you appreciate all of the work and all of the fun in this season. And may you remember that for everything there is a time, and for every activity under heaven there is a season. Thank you, and we'll see you for our next season of small groups in January.